Dynamo is a powerful visual programming tool that seamlessly integrates with Autodesk Revit, enhancing your building information modeling workflow. It empowers architects, engineers, and construction professionals to automate tasks, explore design iterations, and streamline complex processes. Unlike traditional programming languages that rely on text-based code, Dynamo utilizes a graphical interface with nodes and connections, making it more intuitive and accessible. Imagine visually connecting building components, parameters, and data to create dynamic relationships within your Revit models. This visual approach allows you to see the logic of your scripts, making it easier to understand, debug, and modify. Whether you're new to programming or an experienced coder, Dynamo provides a user-friendly environment to enhance your Revit skills and unlock new levels of efficiency. Dynamo opens up a world of possibilities by enabling parametric design and automation within Revit. It allows you to create intelligent models that respond to changes in parameters, fostering a more iterative and data-driven design process. By automating repetitive tasks, you can save valuable time and reduce the risk of errors, allowing you to focus on more creative and complex aspects of your projects. At its core, Dynamo for Revit embraces the concepts of visual programming and parametric design. Instead of writing lines of code, you create visual scripts called graphs by connecting nodes that represent functions, data, and operations. This approach makes it easier to visualize the flow of information and logic within your scripts. Parametric design is all about defining relationships between elements using parameters. Dynamo empowers you to control these relationships and create flexible models that adapt to changes. For instance, you can link the height of a wall to the floor-to-floor height of a building, so when you adjust one parameter, the other updates automatically. This dynamic relationship between parameters and geometry enables you to explore a wider range of design options quickly and efficiently. You can create multiple design iterations by simply adjusting parameters and instantly visualize the impact on your Revit model. This iterative process fosters innovation and allows you to optimize your designs based on real-time feedback. Dynamo for Revit boasts a range of key features that significantly enhance your building information modeling workflow. First, automation of repetitive tasks. Dynamo excels at automating tedious and repetitive tasks, freeing up your time for more critical design decisions. From placing families and generating schedules to updating parameters and creating complex geometry, Dynamo streamlines your workflow and boosts productivity. Second, complex geometry generation. Dynamo empowers you to create complex and organic forms that would be challenging or time-consuming to model manually in Revit. By leveraging mathematical equations and algorithms, you can generate intricate patterns, curves, and surfaces, pushing the boundaries of design possibilities. Third, data management and analysis. Dynamo enables you to extract, manipulate, and analyze data from your Revit models. You can create custom reports, perform calculations, and gain valuable insights into your building design. This data-driven approach facilitates informed decision-making throughout the design process. Lastly, interoperability and collaboration. Dynamo promotes interoperability by allowing you to connect Revit with other software applications. You can import and export data in various formats, facilitating seamless collaboration between different disciplines involved in a project. Understanding nodes, connections, and graphs is essential to harness the power of Dynamo. Nodes are the building blocks of your Dynamo scripts. Each node represents a specific function, operation, or data input/output. They are visually represented as boxes with input and output ports. Connections define the flow of data between nodes. You create connections by dragging wires from the output port of one node to the input port of another, establishing a directional relationship. A graph is the visual representation of your Dynamo script, comprising interconnected nodes and connections. It visually depicts the sequence of operations and the flow of data within your script. Think of nodes as ingredients, connections as recipes, and the graph as your culinary masterpiece. By combining these elements in different ways, you can create a wide array of Dynamo scripts to automate tasks, generate geometry, and manipulate data within Revit. Getting started with Dynamo in Revit is easier than you might think. Follow these steps to embark on your Dynamo journey. First, installation. Dynamo comes bundled with Revit, so you don't need a separate installation. Simply launch Revit and access Dynamo from the Manage tab. Next, interface exploration. Familiarize yourself with the Dynamo interface, which consists of the library pane containing nodes, the workspace where you build your graph, and the execution bar for running your script. Using examples is a great way to begin. Dynamo offers a library of pre-built examples that you can use as starting points. Explore these examples to understand how nodes are connected and how scripts are structured. Lastly, experiment and learn. The best way to learn Dynamo is by doing. Start with simple scripts, experiment with different nodes and connections, and gradually increase the complexity of your projects. As you delve deeper into the world of Dynamo, a wealth of resources is available to support your learning journey. First, the official Dynamo documentation. The official Dynamo website provides comprehensive documentation, tutorials, and example files to guide you through the software's features and capabilities. Second, Dynamo community forums. Engage with the vibrant Dynamo community on forums and online platforms. Ask questions, share your knowledge, and find solutions to challenges you might encounter. And third, online tutorials and courses. Numerous online platforms offer tutorials, courses, and webinars dedicated to teaching Dynamo for Revit. These resources provide structured learning paths and practical exercises to enhance your skills.